I'm doing a 13 weeks now postpartum checkup. So this video is going to be about mental health check or update, whatever we want to call it, whatever. So I forget what day today is, but April 15th was the day that had my baby Michael born still. And now we are in July, so May, June, July. It's a little over 3 months now. And the first couple weeks were super hard for obvious reasons. I pretty much enjoy like being alone and by myself, and my West Indian family is not about that. They just kind of crowd around you, so that was difficult for me. But at least at the end of this, like when I look back and I think about all of like the pressure with everyone being around and everything, it at least I know that, not that I didn't know before, but I know that like I got a lot of people that care about me, so that's nice. After that, all I wanted to do was really throw myself into something, some project, something to make my life easier or make me feel like I have purpose. So obviously I was looking for a job. Even before my 6 weeks were up, like I really just wanted to work. And I am working now, which is great. For about a month now I've been working, so that's awesome. I enjoy my job. It's really nice, and people are really understanding and caring, and it's great. So that's great. Physically wise, like body, it's a lot. I have stretch marks way more than I had before, because I had stretch marks before I was pregnant, but that's me just growing up, like being a woman and whatnot. But now, obviously, I have like the stretch marks on my stomach. If you guys saw our workout videos, I'm not hiding them. They remind me of him. I don't necessarily want them to go away, but I do want to get a little flatter. So there's that. So I can go back to my tank tops and belly shirts and stuff. But I feel different. I way more than I did before. I always capped out at like 130 pounds, and now I'm 150 after having been 170 at the very end of my pregnancy. I was like 169.7 or something. So I'm 150. So that's like whoo, and I can feel it as I walk, as I move. I definitely feel 150. But it's okay. I don't mind. I mean, here's something else. A lot of people that knew me before being pregnant are like, wow, pregnancy did you good. Like, wow, your body, you're like a woman's body. Which to me, I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Was I a child's body before this? But I know what they mean. I guess I filled out pretty good, and I like it. My thighs are a lot bigger. My chest is bigger. I used to be a 34B, and now I'm more like a 36 or 38, 36. C definitely, but sometimes I can fit into a D. So they got bigger, and they're fuller, and they fill out on my like clothes and stuff. So that's nice. They do sag a lot, but like my boobs had always sagged, so it's not really that like whatever. Booty is still, booty got smaller, only because, or maybe it's because like my body is thicker, so it looks like my butt is smaller. Maybe my butt looked big just because I was tiny, but I'm working on my butt getting better because I like the look of it being all full and stuff. So physically I feel different, but just different, not like bad. In the beginning I felt horrible, like ugh, you know, especially because, you know, my mind frame was all of this that I was going to have to deal with afterwards, like how I look different and whatever, was going to be worth it, because every time I look down at myself and if I get upset, I just turn and I see Michael, and I would know why I let myself go through all of that. But since he's not here, I don't, you know, it's hard. I have to keep reminding myself that, you know, I'm still beautiful. And sometimes I remember and I'm happy, and then sometimes I'm like, really? Are you though? But I'm getting there. Mentally, I don't look at the world the same. I think of every child as an enormous blessing. Like, I used to say it before, but now I know it. I feel it. It's different, because to me it just makes me feel like, besides fighting on those odds as a sperm to come out, for you to get through the whole growing process of being a human being, a fully functioning one, and then to be born, which is a whole different feat in and of itself, just to get here, to be able to make it, that's crazy. It's amazing. It's nuts. It's like, you really did it. Like, I did it. My husband did it. So many people really did it. Like, they fought. They wanted to be here. My child definitely fought and wanted to be here. But not everyone is that lucky. And I consider every single person, like each one of you watching this, you fought to be here, and I couldn't be any prouder. You know, I couldn't be any happier, any more amazed. Yeah, but mentally, I mean, that's how I see people now, and I'm battling a little bit of depression. It's hard. A lot of days I'm great, and then a lot of days I'm not. I get sad from very simple things. So something else that's happening to me is I have a hard time being around infants and women who are very noticeably pregnant. So I have a few friends that are pregnant, but I can't notice it. They're very much in their early stage. So even though we talk about it, it doesn't really like actually sink in. And then I have a lot of cousins that are younger than me, like 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, but they're talking, they're walking, they're whatever, they're just children. I haven't been around an infant yet. And I purposely avoid it, because just seeing a picture of an infant makes me cry. I was around a couple very noticeably pregnant women a few weeks back, and I was so depressed, crying. I couldn't enjoy myself, and I just was having a hard time. And you know, it sucks because this is the age range. Like, I'm 25, and this is the age range where all my friends are either getting married or having babies or both, and we're supposed to be celebrating. And I'm having a hard time celebrating. You know, currently, my father and his fiance had a child, and I'm no longer the only girl. Which is fine. I don't mind. I had a long time being the only girl with my dad. I guess I can finally share. But you know, I haven't seen them. I haven't really been able to talk to them, and not that I'm mad at them, or not that I feel any type of way towards them, like negatively. I just personally want to be happy for them, and I'm having such a hard time because of the pain that I'm going through. And I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I don't want to. Children are, like I said earlier, a blessing. And they should be celebrated because they fought so hard to get here. And now they're here. And, like, I just keep thinking, how would I feel if I have a baby, I'm very happy, I'm excited to start this new journey and live with this new person, and somebody that went through something so tragic, they come around and they damper on my happiness, or they damper on my parade. You know, you see them and they can't even look you in the eye, and they're crying on the side, and you know that they're happy for you, but they just can't show their happiness because they're so sad about what happened to them. I just don't want to do that to people. I want them to enjoy their child, just like everyone should. Spiritually, I feel like I'm the same. I do my prayers, and I talk to Michael in my head sometimes. I just try to be as positive as I can be, and I pray. I talk to God. Not sure how much he's listening, but I do. I don't know if it's really because I'm talking to him or if it's just out of habit, but I gotta believe that there's some reason, something at the end of the tunnel, you know? Emotionally, I am everywhere. I feel like I'm constantly on my period because it's like beyond PMS. I'm happy, and then I'm angry, and then I'm sad, and then I'm joyful, and I'm going through it, and that's all in the span of 10 minutes. And I just keep rotating all of my emotions and all of my feelings. And little things could trigger it. Like I said, infants or pregnant women. I mean, sometimes something simple is going on and I just think about something normal, like crocheting, how I love to crochet. And then I think about the next project I'm working on. And then I think about how I make baby blankets and baby hats and baby booties. And then that's it. I'm in a bad mood for the next 5 hours. I don't know anymore. It's hard for people to talk to me. I know I'm a little different now. I don't think I'll ever be the same person. Ever. I am a mother of a stillborn baby. I am in a different motherhood club than most moms, or than a lot of moms. And I'm working on my healing every day. So, as for the question that a lot of people ask us is when we are gonna try again. We don't know. We don't know if we want to try again, much less when. It's been pretty traumatizing. But if we do decide to, a lot of things will change. A lot of things we did, we said, a lot will change. A lot will be different. But it will never replace him. I think about all the things that we got robbed of all the time, and I just know that if Michael gets a little brother, a little sister, that laid back, carefree mom that I was going to try to be It's not happening no more. I'm gonna be the most overprotective, horrible mom in the world. And no one could blame me for it. And I don't care if you tried to. It took a long time for me to smile when I say his name. But I do. This has been a little over 3 months since he's been gone. And I am just very glad that it didn't affect my marriage. It didn't affect me as a person. And that I still have hope. I'm glad that I still have hope. Well, guys, thanks for listening. I'll probably do another one of these in a few weeks or months. I don't know. If you have any questions, anything you wanted to know about me, like anything particular, even about the pregnancy, if it's something that I am willing to share, I will. So there's no harm in at least messaging me and or emailing me and asking. My email is gonna be here somewhere. It's TheMrMrsKing@gmail.com. And the Instagram is at TheMrMrsKing. Yeah, subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. And see you guys later. Bye.